What's up, you goddamn plebeians? I'm Dick Ryder. Sean Killets, sit your monkey ass down. Quit screwing around. Now, you started paying us money every month. Why the hell would you do that? Why would you go to patreon.com/Plebs and join just to pay us to do the same shit we do anyway? What's that? You like the channel? You've been here for 5 years and you want to support? Well, son of a bitch, welcome to the family, you goddamn plebeian. Ricky, quit screwing around back there. You faggot. Fanboy that's about to get what they deserve. Now, I know recently you were judging me during a round of Fortnite and you said, Dick Ryder. And he does that big nasally suck-in thing because he's one of those basement-dwelling virgins. He goes like this. Dick Ryder, you've been going hard and saying it a lot lately. And I said, no, I've been saying faggot. It's the same thing, Ricky, only it means a totally different thing. You bigot. You'll notice I didn't censor the one. That's because I didn't say it. He said it, and I was quoting him. Therefore, it's acceptable. It's kind of like quoting your friend as saying the N-word, even though you're not supposed to. Anyway, it's not important. But what we're talking about is Ricky also equals wrong in this instance. He said, Dick Ryder, you have to be more expressive when you speak. You can't just say, listen, Ricky, I could say whatever I want. You're a faggot. You're a fanboy that's about to get what he deserves. And I can think of another group of fanboys about to get what they deserve, and that is the Robocop fanboys. Now look, hold on. Before anybody judges me and says, you're just a hater, go play the games you want to play and leave us alone. Well, first of all, if you're in line for $60 for Robocop Rogue City on day one, you are wrong. You're also bad with money. You also should be ashamed of yourself because there's nothing I've seen in those gameplay showcases, not on IGN, not on GameSpot, not on any ching chong bing bong on the internet, not here, there, elsewhere, up your monkey ass, that tells Dick Ryder I should rush out and buy Robocop Rogue City. You see, this looks like the definition of a walking sim. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Well, Robocop's not gonna do the Terminator run and run down the road like a crazed lunatic. You're right, he's not. And trust me when I say that walking slowly and is gonna make for a very, very boring game. If you smell what Big Uncle Dickie's cooking, I know you do. And tonight, Big Uncle Dickie is cooking the Robocop fan base. It's a little time for a reality check. And that reality check is coming right here, right now. Robocop is one of the oldest IPs on the market. It wasn't interesting then. It's not interesting now. There's plenty of other Robocop games you can go and watch gameplay of. There's plenty of other Robocop games you can go back and play and be just as bored and just as disappointed in the IP as you'll be when you spend $60 on Rogue City! Jdog, sit your ass down, put the coke away. Jesus Christ. Now, the concept for Robocop is interesting. Half man. I have few friends who are half men. But let me assure you that Big Uncle Dickie is all man. Just ask Mrs. Dick Ryder if you know what I am saying. Anyway, that being said, he's half man, half machine. I'm all machine in the bed, baby. He's half man, half machine, and he carries out justice. Dick Ryder loves the concept. Dick Ryder says it's interesting, but let me assure you of one thing. This is some of the most boring gameplay he has ever seen. It looks like a mix of old Virtua Cop gameplay. Get it? Robocop, Virtua Cop. He's a little bit virtual. He's a little bit human. Huh? Jesus Christ, Dick Ryder's on fire today. Make sure you go to twitch.tv/the dealer, D3ALER, twitch.tv/SlothGaming1971, and show some support to Gage and Lynn. After watching this video, Lynn will be debuting a live stream at 8:30. Don't miss it. ADHD kicking in. Back to Robocop. He's half man, he's half machine. It's the virtual cop, Robocop connection, like the rock and sock connection. Now look, Dick Ryder's only got one thing to say about this. This game is a perfect example. Another one in a long line of AAA, though I wouldn't call it that, titles being released this year that belong in the bargain bin. That and Exoprimal should be thrown into the primordial pit and allowed to have a child called Evil Dead the Game if this the metal what Big Uncle Dickie's cooking! Cause you can turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it up your monkey ass! You're not gonna spend $60 on Robocop Rogue City? Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? There's no planet that exists where that game is worth $60. Do you know how few games are worth $60 and $70 anymore? Can your small peanut-sized plebeian fuck brain even understand? Listen, Dick Ryder can count on one hand how many games have come out in the last 5 years that were full price day one buys. And guess what? Robocop Rogue City ain't one of them. Like the video, subscribe, super thanks me, pay up, bitches, and I'll see you plebeians right here next time for another reality check. 'Cause I'm the best looking dude on YouTube. You're welcome.